Hello everybody, it's really lovely to be chatting to you again. First of all, thank you to all of you who've subscribed. It's fantastic to get such a great response, and I hope that we can continue that. But let me know in the comments if there's anything else that I can be helping you with. I'm really looking forward to sending out some messages that at the beginning of the year and all the way throughout are helping you just to lighten the load a little bit and to be helpful in any way that I can. Speaking of which, I'm talking to a client this morning about the art of meaningful progress. How do you make sure that you and your people feel like they're on track, especially when things can be so confusing, particularly at the moment with so much change going on? I'm aware of the fact as well that we're coming towards the end of January. It's the 27th today. And according to Columbia University in particular, this is the sort of time when most people have given up on their New Year's resolutions, if indeed you made any in the first place. About 25%, according to Columbia, of the people that made New Year's resolutions are still sticking to them after 30 days. So if you're starting to waver, then try and stick with it. Only, in fact, fewer than 10% of people actually accomplish the goals that they set themselves out at the beginning of the year. I don't flatter myself. I do reasonably well with setting New Year's resolutions as somebody who has quit smoking in the past, who has quit drinking in the past. I've got a reasonable success rate with these, and I think that half of the reason is that I've got some structures that I put in place. There's some things that I do based on what the science tells us is going to give us the best possible chance of success. One of the things, and actually this is a new one for me, I'm starting it this year, I'm going to try it along with me and see how you get on, is just a decision-making tool. Something that helps me make some big decisions. There's going to be lots of big decisions going on this year. There's going to be lots of things affecting those decisions. Just having a structure to help you make those decisions might be easy. So it just might, help things along a little bit. As you can see, just behind me, what we've got is this idea of health, wealth, and happiness. I am aware of the fact that it has a bit of a history and that it's referred to as the prosperity gospel sometimes. And I know that it's had a particular history, particularly with various religious interpretations of it because of this idea of the prosperity gospel. I want to look at it entirely separately from that. I'm just talking about a practical way to help you make some decisions, and I've tried it already this year. So this idea of health, wealth, happiness, is it contributing to better health? Is it increasing wealth? Is it increasing my happiness? And the basic principle is I think about those three things. I think about the decision, and the decision has to be contributing positively to at least two of those things for me to do it. I'll give you an example. So beginning of this year, I was wondering about whether or not to sell my car. I quite like my car. It was nothing particularly special, but it was something I was rather fond of. It was a big decision, so I thought to myself, okay, so health, wealth, happiness. Does having a car contribute to better health? Well, probably not for me and not for everybody else. It means that I'm probably taking a car to take some short journeys that maybe I could do on public transport, or maybe even walk on certain, in certain cases, trips to the supermarket, that sort of thing. So it's not helping with health. It's definitely not helping with wealth. If I'm not using it in particular, it's sat out there, I'm still paying for insurance, I'm still paying for parking, all of those sorts of things. Happiness, does it contribute to my happiness? Well, in that I like it, yeah. So it's only really contributing to one of those three. As a result, sold the car. Done. I'm not suggesting this is going to work with every decision that you make, but sometimes if you're not sure, we spend a lot of time wasting energy on prevaricating around this stuff, and just having a simple structure that helps you make that decision, again, it means that we can spend more time focusing on other things. So I encourage you to try it. I'm going to apply it as well to some of the other big decisions I'm making. Having read Chris von Tullekens' brilliant book, Ultra Processed People, which I totally recommend. As well, I'm going to try and minimize the ultra processed food that I am eating. Does that contribute to health? Yes, absolutely. Does it contribute to wealth? Possibly not, because actually eating non-UPF food so far has been more expensive than eating the ultra-processed stuff. Does it contribute to happiness? Yes, because it gives me a sense that I'm investing in myself, I'm doing stuff that's positive, I'm making some positive life choices. So yeah, absolutely. It satisfies two of those things, so it's probably something to do. Give it a go and see how you get on. Anyway, I hope that you have had reasonable success, perhaps more than statistically average success with your New Year's resolutions coming to the end of January, and I wish you all the best as we go into February. So look after yourselves and each other, and I will speak to you very soon.